19. Al-Aleem, the all-knowing, the omniscient. Al-Aleem is one of the names of Allah in Islam. It is derived from the Arabic root word alam, which means knowledge. Al-Aleem is often translated as the all-knowing or the omniscient. This name highlights Allah's vast knowledge, encompassing all things, seen and unseen. It signifies His ability to have complete awareness and understanding of everything in the past, present, and future. As Muslims, we believe that Allah's knowledge is perfect and nothing is hidden or unknown to Him. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, meaning the one whose knowledge is comprehensive and extends to all that is seen and unseen, apparent and hidden, present and future, near and far. His knowledge precedes, and He is intuitively aware of all things, even before they happen. He is the knower of all details, and nothing goes unnoticed or unrecorded. Indeed, He is the omniscient one. The word Aleem means knower and is derived from the Arabic ilm meaning knowledge. Al-Aleem and Al-Aleem take on the grandeur form of being the knower, the all-knowing, the omniscient. This attribute helps us understand how Allah's knowledge is complete and all-encompassing. He knows the beginning, the ending, and everything that's kept within. He is not only aware of our outward actions but knows the state of our hearts when we make them. Nothing is kept a secret, and nothing can be hidden from His knowledge. But those who disbelieve say, "The hour will not come to us." Say, "Yes, by my Lord, it will surely come to you." Allah is the knower of the unseen. Not absent from Him is an atom's weight within the heavens or within the earth or, what is, smaller than that or greater, except that it is in a clear register. Quran 34-3. Al-Aleem appears 157 times in the Quran and its variations 17 times. This name is often mentioned in pairs with other names in the Quran quite frequently. This provides deeper insight, negates any deficiency, and shows perfection in His names. Be warned of the day when Allah will assemble the messengers and say, "What was the response you received?" They will say, "We have no knowledge." Indeed, it is You who is knower of the unseen. Quran 5-109. Allah's knowledge is not derived from things known, rather things unknown are derived from it. Everything that is because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has willed it. He is the creator and the source for everything, whereas we merely make observations. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows and remembers the tiniest details of things. Nothing happens in the universe without His knowledge, and He never forgets any of it. And this is just one layer of His infinite knowledge. What happens in this universe is just a linear timeline of events unfolding. His knowledge extends to the infinite possibilities of all the things that could have happened. And with Him are the keys of the unseen, none knows them except Him. And He knows what is on the land and in the sea. Not a leaf falls but that He knows it. And no grain is there within the darknesses of the earth and no moist or dry thing but that it is written in a clear record. Quran 6:59. Moses said, "The knowledge thereof is with my Lord in a record." My Lord neither errs nor forgets. Quran 20:52. Allah has already ordained for you, Muslims, the dissolution of your oaths. And Allah is your protector, and He is the knowing, the wise. Quran 66-2. You've likely heard this quote before stating, knowledge is power. But your experience or intuition may recognize that this saying is incomplete. Simply just getting more information does not directly correlate with having power. You probably know many intellectual people, but they are still prone to making very wrong decisions. They can be led astray by emotions and desires. They may have biases causing them to be blinded or tunnel-visioned. Would you call this person wise? Probably not. The issue with the quote is that it grossly downplays the importance of applying knowledge. This is what most recognize as wisdom. It's not enough to read a book. A wise person would reflect upon what's being read and try to map all the ways it's applicable in his or her everyday life. A wise person, just like a knowledgeable one, knows what to say but, more importantly, when to say it. That makes all the difference. Similarly, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the all-knowing and the all-wise. He knows what to do, when to do them, and with whom. Understanding how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is both knowing and wise can bring peace into the believer's life. We put complete trust in Allah's plan for us and what He's decreed, as we know He makes no mistakes. When calamity strikes, if we don't get that job, if we lose something we treasure, we trust that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows best. There is no point in dwelling and feeling sorry for past hardships. Often the greatest pain we experience becomes our biggest strength with time and understanding. Even if we can't see the wisdom in it in this life, we must realize the benefit must lie on the Day of Judgment. This is the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the all-knowing, the all-wise. We should ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give us wisdom. People often give too much weight trying to find the secret. The one thing that'll transform their life for the better. It doesn't exist, and the people purchasing the courses, books, or instructors that make these promises are taken advantage of. This is not meant to discourage seeking knowledgeable instructors or keep one from purchasing books or courses. But really it's in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala what we should be seeking. If we don't have the intelligence or wisdom to apply our knowledge, to have the courage to take bold action when needed or to be resourceful, then it would all be for nothing.